Hi all, Ben McCulloch here at Martogg, and with me is Austin Ramage, the Group Sustainability Manager. Now we're here to answer a few questions from AIP's recent event into the virtual tour of Martogg's plant. So Austin, let's get into it. Firstly, from Darren, are you looking into producing food grade recycled PP and PE? And from Julie, do you process PP into RPP?
Well, thanks for the questions, Darren and Julie. I'll start with PE first. So yes, we're very close to launching our 100% post-consumer recycled high-density polyethylene. That will be sort of sometime in the next few months, early Q4. We had the machine installed just recently. We're undergoing all of our FDA food contact testing for the raw materials and the finished products, and ticking all of those boxes before we bring the product to market, but it's very close, and we're very excited about bringing that product to our customers. On polypropylene, we already recycle a lot of polypropylene from PCR feedstocks. So not just food packaging, but a lot of our industrial customers into other applications such as flower pots and construction products are starting to understand the importance of the circular economy and the part that they can play on consuming plastic waste here in Australia and reusing it. So it's already a pretty highly sought after product, even without food contact.
And I guess, Austin, it is a question that is raised quite frequently. We certainly see it from day to day. And look, we've seen some pretty good advances in the last couple of years with respect to recycled PET and recycled high density polyethylene. And I know there's a lot of brand owners and manufacturers who use polypropylene who are wanting to achieve these APCO targets and their own corporate sustainability targets. So it is a question that is being frequently asked.
Yeah, and look, I'm sure for people who are using polypropylene, they see all of these advancements and they want to know when they'll be able to use recycled polypropylene back into their food packaging. The technology doesn't exist yet, certainly mechanically anyway. There, as I said, there's some work that's being done with chemical recycling, but not to say it won't happen in the future, but not right at the minute, unfortunately, for food contact polypropylene.
Yeah. And Austin, in our last video with Greg Kerslake, answering a few of these questions, he discussed recycled PET being used back into engineering compounds and so forth. So not just food packaging, but there's different avenues where this valuable material can be used. So Maddie has asked, MARPET, what a wonderful system for the circular economy. Is there opportunities for this RPET to be used for products as well as packaging? Additionally, packaging to be used for the retail industry, hang cells, blister packs and so forth. So can you see recycled PET being used outside of food packaging?
Yeah, that's a great question as well. Thanks, Maddie. And look, I think the answer is yes. It has to be yes, because the reality is that even if we to achieve some of these APCO targets for recycled content in the future, we're not going to consume all of the plastic waste that we generate. So we need to be looking at all other applications, food contact and non-food contact. And PET, certainly RPET, it's a fantastic product because through the vacuum process, you're building IV, you're bumping up the properties again every time you recycle it. And so basically any application that PET can be used into, RPET can be used into, nearly in all circumstances anyway. And really it requires people using this RPET into as many applications as they can think of. We have our RPET going into applications such as sunglasses. We have our RPET going into pedestrian tactiles. I mean, they're just a few to name some of the other products, but it's not just all food packaging. And really, the only limit is what you can use PET into as a resin already.
Fantastic. Thanks, Austin.